I sure hope you all haven't forgotten my computer project, because neither have I. My first attempt with the RGB display, I may have been a bit more ambitious than I should have been. I'm certainly planning on returning to the red, green, blue color display, but I would like to have just general control over the pixels at a high speed down before I go to any other colors. Now, with this screen, this is you can't reprogram this. Each one of these memory things, well, memory bits, there's a NOR gate which goes to a set of these, which has to be connected to a bus. I can't remember if I explained this in the last video, but you can't like erase it and rewrite to it. It's read-only memory. But anyways, a signal goes through, activating one by one. The location and binary is converted into just a position along one of these lines, and you can probably tell this is the binary for the Y, this is the binary for the X, and they, with just the sheet of AND gates and then that, they can point out a location on this. And that's all fine and dandy, and it certainly gets the job done, and it can also, operate at kind of high speeds. But for something like the location of a cursor or the location of an image, like moving an image around or something, that would be kind of hard to do. So I started thinking about the sheet of AND gates, and I came up with this. It's, as far as I know about computer displays, this would be a raster imaging device. These big things, so the spud guns, a spud gun and a switch, it can act like a T flip-flop. And like with this, if I get a position, it's not finished, by the way. If I get, say, like a position marked, by either sending a signal to the yellow line or the blue line, I can erase this and write to the one next to it. And if you can see, I can move this around and hold it down, kind of blur it. It's fairly consistent now, and this is what I'm planning on using for the imaging. Say like it starts up at the corner, with this one selected. Don't know what happened there. Writes to it, then it moves it one over. Writes to it, moves it one over, writes to it if it wants to. And by, I don't know, having a thing to run different things on the pixel, I can have it like blink on and off like a cursor or something. And this is what I'm planning on using for my newer display system and modular memory that can actually be written to and erased. Like this one, it's read-only, and you have to manually set it in. But with this one, again, it's stored in binary. This would be paired up with this bus. I think this, yeah, There would between I can't remember. It's really hard to tell. But like a number would enter the system and it would select one of these, and then the signal would come through these and it would fire guns at the buttons, which goes to a switch, and that's the state. And then it can be read again by another signal. Now it's supposed to get a clear call if it needs to write over the memory. But I didn't implement this, and you might think, well, why? Why would you want things getting written over randomly like that? If I did, then it would just be a clean overwrite. But I thought it would be more interesting if I left it out, because then the numbers would get all jumbled up and I could wind up with corrupted images, which personally I think would be really neat to see. So I've left that out for now, and I'm yet to assemble it. I take breaks from the computery project. Computer science, I would say, is only my fourth main interest. Mechanical engineering and aerospace engineering are my main interests. So it's not like a full-time project, but it's still something I pay attention to. So those are the little things that I've been up to lately. Plus, again, the piston engine cars. And I think that'll be it.